Hello, everyone. For you that don't know, I do have a YouTube channel called Devo Davenport. Uh, I'm doing some changes to it, so be on the lookout. I really talk about my vegan lifestyle here. Had a wonderful weekend with my sister last weekend down in Dayton, and I came across this restaurant here. Had a wonderful time. Um, However, I'm coming today to just really talk about toxic people. We all know them. We all deal with them from time to time. And I just want to say, you might not know that you're toxic, but let me give you some examples. You may be toxic if you're never invited to anything. You may be toxic if people are avoiding you. You may be toxic if everything goes to when you're around. I know that shouldn't be an example, but it just seems like that because it's just like when you're dealing with negative people, it's just like they can never see the bigger picture. And you can present it to them. You can tell them like they can see a glass and it could be, half full, but they just see it half empty. It's beautiful outside, or they can take that positive and turn it into a negative, or they always look for, I guess you could say, they always look for the bad side of things. It's never uplifting, or, you know. And I've learned um, throughout the years, it's best to keep your peace. It's best to keep your circle small. And if you are dealing with toxic people, get away from them. Minimize your, what do I want to say? Not connection so much. I would say interaction. Yes, because it's only so much you can do. We all have toxic people in our lives, friends, coworkers, family members. They might do things that they don't know that's toxic, like, get on social media, talk about, people, their person, what have you. Stop doing that. Nobody likes it. At the end of the day, you didn't already let everybody in your business. And therefore, you should be open to any type of comments that you're going to get. And, a lot of time people might feel some empathy for you, um, or, a little sympathy for you. But I would say to those people, stop supporting that type of behavior. Start telling that person, stop doing that. Because what you're doing is you're enabling them to make them think that it's okay to do that. And then you will see. Now this is for the couples here. You will see things like, oh, they have a profile picture of them all together, and then when things is going bad, then they're changing it, and it's back and forth. It's so draining. It's just like, just get off social media or stop posting pictures altogether. Stop it. That's why if you go on my page, you won't see nothing. Maybe my accomplishments, what I've accomplished in this life, but you won't see me on there venting about who did this to me or who did that to me. Why? Because it is not their business. I don't have a problem with directing you, message you directly and say, hey, what you said or what you did, I don't like that. So you might not want to do that again. or we need to come to some type of resolution about that. Uh, I don't believe in taking to social media to always vent about my emotions. That's what a therapist is for. That's what a counselor is for. That's what a pastor is for. That's what a best friend is for. That's what, a close loved one is for. You don't always have to get on social media and display your business. And if you think this video is personal and you're talking about me, I probably am talking about you. I probably am, because somebody needs to. It needs to stop. Uh, I just recently just got to a point in my life to where I'm gonna start speaking my mind. Before, in the past, I didn't really say too much. I think what brought about this change was, losing loved ones last year, um, so early in life. Wow. And it just made me become more aware, like, life is short. Surround yourself with positive things. Focus on purpose. Focus on your destiny. Focus on ways to make life better. Um, Keep encouraging people. A lot of times is, I've been constantly, moving around through jobs, and a lot of you I do miss talking to on a regular basis, and I kind of really miss that a lot, and it breaks my heart. So, a lot of times you might get a message from me, hey, how you doing, and all of this, but to them toxic people, if you don't hear nothing from me, you know why. You know why. I got to keep my peace. And I'm trying to help other people keep their peace too as well. Um, it just it's really sad though when you almost have to plan things. Like, if it gets to a point to where you don't want to deal with toxic people, then it may be this easy test such as going to the grocery store. Oh, am I going to run into this person? If so, what are they going to say? Do you act like you don't see them and keep on going because you want to keep your peace? You want to keep your joy? Because I value that too as well. Peace and joy. You know, um, Being an optimistic person and outgoing, I just believe that you are the company that you keep, and I don't want toxic people around me. Mm-mm, no, and my energy needs to stay well balanced. I'm a well balanced person. I like balance. You could it's okay to have a bad day, or sometimes you might have a little negativity, but you can always bounce back. But a toxic person, oh, they live in it. They will live in that negativity and try to bring you into it and try to drain you. And I call them leeches, energy leeches, because it don't seem like they're satisfied enough until they're draining all the life force out of you. It's just like, huh, how can we drain this energy out of you? How can we bring you down to our level? See, I don't stoop to levels. You have to elevate to mine. So, with that being said, it's 2024. Make changes. Stop this old behavior patterns. If not, you're going to end up alone, or you're going to end up in a lot of chaos, and no one is going to want to deal with you. And I know people that's like that, and I don't deal with them on a regular basis. Only need to, and sometimes if I can, I won't. And that's not nice to say, but at the end of the day, you have to keep your peace. You have to keep your joy. Um, because why are you walking around with all that energy that they left off? It's not fair to you. You have to really value that. So I will be making more videos. Um, I don't know if I'm going to continue to post on Facebook. I am changing the direction of how I want my YouTube channel to go. I am going to continue to make informative videos about Trulicity as well as my vegan journey. Um, I'm Wow, 5 months in now. Can you believe it? Times go by fast. For some of you that don't know, my A1C was out of control last year. I would say it reached its all-time high in September and up to 11, and now I'm down to 6.1. So I'm going to continue with that. So if you're interested in that, you can check me out on YouTube, Devo Davenport. I haven't did anything yet on Instagram or any other social media platform. So I hope you all like this video. If you don't, then okay. To each his own. But until next time, you all love one another, take care of one another, and be safe out here in this world, and stay away from them toxic people.